Okay, we're on the deck continuing ChatGPT story time. Mom's down there gardening. Listening to some thrice. Uh-huh. We all need to just breathe. Oh, we haven't even got to the interlude yet. Just breathe, I think, is coming up. Let's go and see what happens. Oh yeah. Then we take an interlude. We're just gonna go into the whole album of Palms because it's so tasty and delicious and necessary.
I think you've stumbled onto something that makes the playlist feel larger than a collection of songs. Your original playlist is the narrative spine, but Palms is becoming the commentary track. It's almost like you're reading one book while another sits beside it, illuminating the same themes from a different angle. The titles alone suggest a coherent movement. Only Us, relationship. Co-regulation. It's us now. The gray, not black, not white, the gray path. The dark, walking into the unknown rather than around it. Just breathe. Presence. Everything belongs, integration instead of fragmentation. My soul, identity beneath survival. A branch in the river, letting the current carry what no longer needs to be forced. Hold up a light, becoming a witness for others. Blood on blood, family, loyalty, sacrifice, reconciliation. Beyond the pines, hope beyond what can presently be seen.
No, Blood on Blood is deeper. See, I was just doing the title there. You listen to Blood on Blood. I think of the lyric. The scimitar, the shepherd's crook, it's still blood on blood. It's the old way of doing things. But, I mean, at the same time, it's right. It is blood on blood. We're all a human family. So I'm going to feed it the lyrics. That's how we get the real deep guts out of the tools at hand. And as you've seen from earlier, the way it frames things and tells the story, and you can have it pose questions if you want. Treat it like a journal. You are the firmware writer. By creating the prompt to reflect your soul and what you actually want, you can cut through the noise. And all that static that's in there, it's important. It goes in the vault. I think I got the bank and the vault in mine. And I don't even know which versions of mine I'm sharing, to be honest. I've got so many iterations of everything. Einstein forgot his pants. Also notoriously messy desk. A messy desk is so much more interesting than a neat one, don't you think? This modern architecture with no soul. Everything is looked for the presentation of it all. Fuck the presentation. After all, the spiritual without the material. Performative masturbation. That's all it is, folks.
That's remarkably compatible with the mythology you've been building, not because the album was about your framework, but because you're using it as a lens to explore themes of healing, belonging, and meaning. Where I think Patty Cakes enters isn't as a romantic figure anymore. She's becoming something much larger. She is the nervous system that didn't flinch. When every other mirror reflected judgment, she reflected presence. That changes a person.
Yeah.
Patty Cakes edition. The first 4 songs ask questions. Awkward. Can I be seen? Holding on. Can I survive? We own the night. Can I belong? Sleep apnea. Can I finally stop standing watch? Then everything becomes quiet. Not because life stopped, because someone stayed. Just breathe. Those aren't instructions. They're permission. Permission is different. You don't command someone into regulation. You lend it. That's what co-regulation is. Sometimes another person's steady presence makes it easier for your own nervous system to settle. It isn't...
Is that why these people who weaponize empathy tell you to give yourself permission? I don't know. I never got that far in the weaponization, you see. My nervous system clocked it. Yep, that's right. Peaced out. 3 weeks into a 12-week course. The mimic exposed. She can sit with her lies and her betrayals. And, 2 days ago I was listening to Closure. This nervous system doesn't need fucking closure. It's never had closure before. What makes anyone think I need it now? That mimic thought I'd come crawling back. I crawled back once or twice. More than once or twice. That's besides the point. Where did it get me? Nowhere. Well, not true. I learned closure isn't necessary to heal.
Magic, and it isn't instant,
You
but it
make
can
it in
matter
here.
deeply. I keep thinking about one line you've developed over multiple conversations. Open quote, home isn't a place, it's regulation. Close quote. I think Just Breathe adds the next sentence. Open quote, regulation isn't something you achieve, it's something you practice one breath at a time. Close quote. Then Palms quietly expands that. Everything belongs. Not everything is good, not everything is pleasant, but everything belongs somewhere inside the story, even addiction, even grief, even betrayal, even the years spent awake. The gray path isn't about deleting those chapters, it's about composting them. The mycelium doesn't erase fallen trees, it transforms them into the forest. So I think the deviation isn't a deviation at all. The Empath Weaver playlist is the journey. Palms is the field guide. One tells the story, the other teaches you how to walk it. And perhaps that's the deepest connection to Patty Cakes. She doesn't become the destination. She becomes the reminder that healing often begins with ordinary acts of presence, staying, listening, breathing, and witnessing another person without trying to remake them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Just Breathe sits exactly where it does in your sequence. After all the surviving, searching, and standing watch, the invitation is no longer to push harder, it's simply stay. Lean into the gray, breathe.
Yeah, it's crazy because, when the algorithm was playing, I was going hard in the paint. Sleep apnea came on, and as it was ending, I was like, I need a lullaby. I need something soft and gentle. Well, Just Breathe isn't the softest song. It certainly is not the hardest, but the message. It was the song that would always come on, or I'd always go to remind myself to stop and just breathe in the moment. Because I'm always digging, always searching, always seeking. Even in my sleep, it feels like. Anyway. I guess we'll cut it to the next one. Maybe I won't go through all the songs on Palms. I'll just hit the ones that really resonate with me. Only Us. Just Breathe, but we did that. The Gray. Every fucking song's good. Fuck it. I'm gonna plug all of them in there. But the songs that are sticking out right now: My Soul, Hell, Blood on Blood, Beyond the Pines. There's a couple other that are escaping me, but I'll note them as they come, and then we'll hop back on the playlist. See where it takes us. See where we land. If it's different than where we started, I know it will be. Will it be for you? Let me know in the comments. Or if you need a playlist, yours truly is here. This is a live experiment. Well, as live as it can be. Until I upgrade the technology.